The healthiest foods you should be eating every day. Mushrooms. Mushrooms boast loads of health benefits, according to Jessica Boltz-Ruiz, RN, registered nurse, and writer behind All for Myself, and since there are so many varieties to choose from, it's impossible to get bored. She recommends lion's mane and turkey tail mushrooms specifically, touting benefits including immunity support, digestive support, stress reduction, and increased focus. Henry Obispo, a social entrepreneur, food justice activist, and founder of Born Juice working to improve food insecurity in the Bronx, agrees. The versatility of the mushroom due to the numerous varieties, shapes, and textures have brought it to the forefront of the American palate while being gentle on the planet with low carbon emissions during its growth, production, and transport, he says, noting that mushrooms also contain selenium, a powerful antioxidant. Not to mention they're fat-free and low in calories, too. Avocado. It's no surprise that avocado is so popular. Not only is it delicious, it's also incredibly healthy. According to Alicia Galvin, Road, a resident dietitian for Sovereign Laboratories, avocados are excellent sources of fiber, vitamin K and potassium. Numerous studies have looked at the relationship between avocado consumption and blood fat levels, types of fat in the bloodstream, inflammatory risk in the cardiovascular system, and degree of cardiovascular protection against damage, she says. The fat content of avocados might give you pause at first, but according to Axe, it's nothing to be afraid of. In fact, the opposite is true. The low-fat craze created a global obesity crisis as entire countries shifted dietary recommendations to promote low-fat, high-sugar, high-refined carb foods, he says. Studies show this can lead to a host of health problems, including concentration issues and heart trouble. So go ahead and eat up those avocados. Leafy green vegetables. Kale, spinach, arugula, and other leafy green vegetables are some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, according to Emmy Satrazemis, Road, CSSD, Nutrition Director at Trifecta. They tend to be very low calories and high in fiber, vitamin A, and vitamin C. As with berries, be sure to choose organic when it comes to your leafy greens. Axe notes that while he chooses organic whenever possible, it is perhaps never more important than with regards to this group of superfoods. The 2020 Environmental Working Group, Dirty Dozen, report found kale samples tested positive for 18 different pesticides, he says. In fact, when the analysts crunched the numbers, kale and spinach samples harbored 1.1 to 1.8 times as much pesticide residue by weight than any other crop tested. Fatty fish like mackerel and sardines are not only some of the most sustainable fish choices out there, they also provide some of the most bioavailable omega-3 fatty acids found in all foods, according to Petamonti. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory and great for your brain, skin, and hormones, just to name a few pros, he says. And don't feel like you need to shy away from canned fish to reap the health benefits. According to Rima Kleiner MS, Road, a registered and licensed dietitian and nutritionist, and blogger at Dish on Fish, canned sardines with bones provide essential calcium.